According to Chain Store Age, Walmart is extending its partnership with the BNPL platform Affirm to self-checkout kiosks at stores across the US. In fact, Walmart says that it will now accept buy now, pay later or BNPL payments via Affirm at self-checkout kiosks at more than 4,500 US stores to be exact. Chris, what are your thoughts on this? This is pretty big late breaking news yesterday.
I think this story is massive. Like, wow, way to end the year with a bang, Walmart. Go Doug McMillan, Retail Person of the Year. Just want to call that one out
Oh,
again.
we're aware. We're
That's
aware.
that's getting some play on social media too, that headline. But it, or that award last week. But the reason I think this is big, and it's funny because I've talked about it before on the show, but for those that are maybe newer, it's something that I predicted would happen back in 2017 when I wrote my very, very first article ever for Retail Dive. And I wrote it when Affirm and Walmart first linked up. So it's crazy that it took almost 6 years for something like this to happen. But, given that the large majority of America are going to want to extend their payables in a physical retail store environment, I think that's a game changer. I can think of no better point of competitive differentiation than this idea. And it's right in the brand promise of Walmart: save money, live better. So right on, Walmart. You're 100% living up to the brand promise. My only question, which was hard to gather from the news headlines, and I'd love for anyone to
Yeah.
comment on this, is what categories can it be used on? It seemed like it was available to be used on toys and electronics, which toys kind of surprised me too to some degree. So the big question is whether it's available in groceries. But either way, I think, regardless if it's available in groceries or not, it's still a big, bold move. And I can
Yeah.
only tip my hat once again to Walmart for the one final time here in 2023. They've killed it this year.
Yeah, I agree, Chris. I mean, I think what you just said is pretty much a mic drop right there. I think the only other thing I'd elaborate on for this is really the customer side of things. I mean, I think when you look at what happened when EBT and Snap became digital, like this just gives you as a human being, the majority of the country living paycheck to paycheck, to have the opportunity to check out and feel like everyone else. There's no like separate checkout they have to go to. There's no layaway line they have to wait in. Like, I just really think this is giving back some dignity and humanity to all of the people, especially who are shopping at Walmart, who depend on the low prices every day for this. And if a firm's data is accurate, which, you have to, again, look at like what a firm's agenda is here. But they said in their report that 76% of consumers have to delay or skip a purchase because buy now, pay later isn't offered. So I think that you get some additional brand love from those customers and potentially bigger baskets from them if they're able to kind of stretch that out and they're not in a situation where they have to, go through a layaway process. And why not put a plus on it while you're at it? Like, I also love that they're doing a free trial of Walmart Plus with this. I think that's really
Oh, I didn't
smart.
catch that part. That's cool too.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get a if you spend over a certain amount, I think it's $300, you get 3 months of Walmart Plus included in that
Wow.
if you put a buy now, pay later, a firm payment plan on it.
Wow, which is a great segue to our next headline. But and the going back to the grocery idea too, and like if they bring it into groceries, like talk about a differentiator in the grocery space. Like, why wouldn't you
100%.
choose
Yeah.
to shop for your groceries at Walmart even more often than you do now? The other part I want to call out that it reminds me of is, remember when we had Paul Paradis on our podcast like a while ago, like 2 or 3 months ago, right?
Yeah, like of Sezzle. Yep.
Yeah, of Sezzle, yeah, and he was talking about he sees a day, or he envisions a day where in a store environment, the BNPL options like Sezzle, Affirm, Afterpay, Klarna, you name it, are going to be as ubiquitous as MasterCard and Visa as a payment option. And I think this is the first, shot across the bow of us potentially seeing that happen. So